What's going on, everybody? It's Adam Butch here, right here, and welcome to another LEGO Dimensions video. So, without further ado, let's begin. Alright then. Um, First of all, basically, I would love to see Indiana Jones in LEGO Dimensions just as much as Star Wars, because Indiana Jones and Star Wars are two of my favourite franchises ever. But because of copyright, because of the copyright situation involving Disney and Lucasfilm and whatnot, it's not possible at the moment. But I'm hoping some resolution to that scenario can present itself in the near future. The second franchise I like to see in LEGO Dimensions is Action Man. Now, Action Man was a massive part of my childhood, and I would very much like it to see it rebooted for a new generation, because I'm afraid that loads of people are going to grow up without Action Man, and it just makes me quite angry, to be honest, with all of these iPads and technology taking over things. But yeah, so I'm very impressed with the custom figures that somebody's made here. You see Action Man, Nick Masters, and a racer. Um, this is from the Action Man 2000 series, the animated series that was CGI. But just think about it, the amount of characters and potential um, this franchise has. The same with Star Wars and Indiana Jones, to be honest. Just imagine the adventure world of it as well. You could do loads of races and such. Just think about all of the Action Man characters like Professor Gangrene, Dr. X, Tempest, etc., etc. The potential there is limitless. Even Antifreeze as well. And No Face, the list goes on. You could even have things like the Skullmen from the original 1995 series. And even the X robots that were involved in the franchise towards the end of its run. Like, not the original 1995 animated series, I mean the actual toy range. That's what the X robots were involved in. um, but yeah, so let's take a look at this, right? I actually found out recently that there was a Natalie action figure. Now, for those who don't know, Natalie was one of the characters in the 1995 Action Man animated series. Now, this is extremely awesome to me, because Natalie's a really intelligent and sexy character, and I would very much like to see her in LEGO Dimensions. I believe you can buy uh one of these figures on eBay, and I believe it's either over $100 or over €100. So yeah, this is a seriously rare figure. Like, another franchise I'd like to see in LEGO Dimensions is Alice in Wonderland, but the Tim Burton version, because they could have pre-recorded sounds of Mia Wasikowska talking, or Mia Wasikowska could even record some new lines for the game. It would be absolutely awesome if they implemented Alice in Wonderland into LEGO Dimensions, because um like, we've already had Wizard of Oz, which was like a fantasy world, and that was a very fun world to explore, like one of the funnest in the game, in fact. So I feel that Alice in Wonderland, the worlds of Wonderland and Underland, would bring much needed new freshness to the game. But again, it goes back to the copyright situation with Disney, which is not looking hopeful at the moment. Next franchise I'd like to see in LEGO Dimensions, James Bond. James Bond, absolutely love the franchise. Here's a custom set that somebody's made from the film Doctor No, which was the very first James Bond film, starring Sean Connery, who's my favourite James Bond, by the way. This custom set also comes with Honey Rider, Quarrel, and two henchmen, I should say. And I'm not sure if this set has actually been made in real life or not, but it looks like they would have had to have made it to make this box art possible. Like, again, I'm not sure whether James Bond would be right for LEGO Dimensions because of the sheer violence in the franchise, but would that be appropriate for kids? Like, obviously, I would love it because I'm like 22, but would kids sort of pay money out for this thing? I'm not so sure. And would their parents be all right with buying this for their children? Like, even you see Honey Riders in a bikini here. Again, that might cause some controversy with feminists and people like that. I mean, we've already had the controversy with the Princess Leia bikini to do with the Star Wars franchise. So, yeah, I mean, this set looks very, very good, I must say. Like, and the adventure world for James Bond, if it was implemented into LEGO Dimensions, would just be insane. It would be crazy good. So, the final franchise that I want added to LEGO Dimensions is Bourne, the Jason Bourne franchise. Now, again, would this be acceptable to be implemented into LEGO Dimensions because of the sheer violence in it? The Bourne franchise is even more violent than the James Bond franchise. But again, the adventure world for the Jason Bourne franchise would also be insane, like crazy good as well. But obviously, I want loads more franchises added to LEGO Dimensions, like pretty much as many as possible, but preferably stuff that I actually like and watch. So that brings an end to this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and please comment below if you agree or disagree with me about some of these franchises that should be added to the game, and you can even comment with suggestions of franchises that you want added to the game. It's completely up to you, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to.